Yeah, recently I don't just see the way people just dey para for anonymous because of the message they have been, because of the kind of post they have been posting since after the election. They have been posting that on the day of inauguration, which was 4 days ago, that on the day of inauguration that something is going to happen. They have just been dribbling people's mind, whining people's mind, telling all these obedient people what they really want to hear. And no one have been telling them that on the day of inauguration, that one people like from ICC is going to come and they are going to be arresting Tinubu on that particular day, that Tinubu will not be sworn in as the new elected president. And people have just been believing all those their story. And today now, since after that inauguration day, all those things they say, none of them happened. Just like the way some of our pastors miscalculated their prophecy. That was the same way Anonymous also miscalculated his own prophecy or whatever, or prediction, or maybe I should call it even prediction. And people now don't they feel disappointed on Anonymous. But there is something I want you guys to understand. You see this social media where you see it, people are taking advantage of people. And it's advisable that you should stop following things with your emotion. Because I remember when this election was concluded around February, I had a very, very difficult argument with my friend. And this my friend was telling me that Anonymous have exposed Tinubu, he has exposed the plans of how ICC is going to arrest Tinubu and this and co and co. I told this my friend that I have sat down to understand Nigeria very, very well. That you see that day that Tinubu was declared president-elect, I told him that nothing is going to change that. That just last the way Inec have declared him the president-elect, that is the same way it's going to stand. That nothing is going to change it. But that day he was telling me that, oh, I don't know who is Anonymous. That Anonymous is this, they are that, they are this. What you guys need to understand about this Anonymous is that you see social media you see today, people are just taking advantage of ignorant people. I see the way many people have been insulting people on that Anonymous page. Once you go there to counter what Anonymous is telling them, all those people who Anonymous have been feeding with their fake news will start attacking you. You see, social media is a place where people take advantage of ignorant people. That is why it's very, very important that sometimes you must be a critical thinker. You must be somebody that always think front and back before you just accept anything anybody is dishing out to you on social media. Because some people can know that, oh, this is where the wave is coming from, and then that person will now want to like tell you that thing that you want to hear. That is exactly what Anonymous have been doing. Anonymous saw that obedient movement is a very, very big movement. That people, this obedient movement, there are very, very many people are so in love with anything that has to do with obedience. So that's why they come up with that plan. They start giving you news that you want to hear. They start telling you things that you really want to hear, because these days if you tell anybody that Tinubu is this and that, or you want to insult any other candidate, all these obedient people, they will like you. They will actually like you for that, because you are speaking against other people. And that is exactly what Anonymous saw, and they took advantage of it. And you all was busy following Anonymous, all those their posts. When someone wants to tell you that Anonymous is deceiving you guys will come out and start bashing that person. When I know that Anonymous will actually play people's mind was during the time of Nnamdi Kanu. I saw what they were saying that time. They were telling us how Nnamdi Kanu will be released from DSS custody, how they are going to release him, this and that. Until date, none of those things happen. Now that time I know say those people just dey play people's mind. If they don't see say this particular topic is getting wave, like many people don't begin to support this particular movement, they will start speaking things in support of that movement. And that thing is making people to trust in them. That is also making people to even believe in whatever they are saying. And they are also using that thing to also grow their page as well. Because they are now also doing betting now. And many people are also falling for it. So let's be wise. It's not every time we should allow our emotion to carry us away. Before you accept what someone is telling you, ask yourself a question: how possible is this thing? How possible is it? don't just accept anything you hear on social media because the person is saying exactly the kind of thing you want to be hearing. Because most of the time, once you hear someone supporting P2B, automatically that person is now telling you the truth. You can see that this obedient movement, many people have actually used that movement to gain relevance. Many people have actually used this obedient movement to grow their page. Many people have actually used this obedient movement to cash out in one way or the other. And Anonymous you see today is not different from them. They are also one of the people that are taking advantage of that movement. So that is why you guys need to be wise. What happened during this inauguration was just like an eye opener to you all. Because when some of us were telling you guys did not believe us. You thought we are against P2B or against anything. See, I'm also supporting P2B 100%. But when I saw the way Anonymous was making those posts, I did not allow my emotion to carry me away. I know that those people were actually trying to take advantage of that movement. And sometimes some of those pages you are seeing today, some of those pages you are seeing that is posting all those things, some of them are even Tinubu supporters that are creating those pages. And because they saw that you people always believe anything that has to do with P2B, they will now start dropping content that has to do with P2B so that you guys can always support them. And that is why you can see that their page will actually grow very, very fast. And you can see that since after that inauguration, they have just locked their comment section because they know say people don't already prepare insult where they will give them that day. They just lock their comment section since that time. That's to show that they know what they were doing all this while. So please, don't be following things with emotion. It won't help you even in real life. Don't be following things with emotion. Thank you.